Hello everyone, Mathematics Grade 9. Lesson number 13, Rounding Off and Scientific Notation. Second video. Lesson number 13, Rounding Off and Scientific Notation. There is an example. 500,000. We can express that 500,000 in many ways. Here I have shown 3 ways. First way, 500 into 1000. We can express it as 500 into 10 to the power 3 because in 1000 there are 3 zeros after 1, then you can express it as 10 to the power 3. Second way, 50 into 10,000. Then we can express it as 50 into 10 to the power 4. It's very simple. It's 50 into 10 to the power 4. Third way, 5 into 100,000. We can express it as 5 into, in 100,000 there are 5 zeros, therefore 10 to the power 5. Then the final answer is 5 into 10 to the power 5. From the above, the last form is used often as it can be easily written and is the most concise form. It's a product of 2 parts. The first part is 1 or a number between 1 and 10, while the second part is a power of 10. This notation we call as scientific notation. There are few examples. 1 or numbers between 1 and 10. Here you can see a part of the number line. Numbers between 1 and 10. It's very easy to identify using the number line. At first you can see that there are whole numbers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. It's not only whole numbers. Here you can see there should be decimal numbers also. Then it may be 1.5, 1.25, 8.71, 5.01, 9.98, 9.27 and so on. Now it's very clear. 1 or numbers between 1 and 10 mean it should be a whole number or a decimal number, but the whole number should be equal or greater than 1 and less than 10. Powers of 10. You know that there are powers with positive indices and powers with negative indices and powers with 0 index. Here you can see some examples for that. A number written in scientific notation. The form of the scientific notation is a into 10 to the power n. In here, if a is a number between 1 and 10 or 1, n is an integer. And also, A should be a whole number or a decimal number. There are three parts of scientific notation. First one, a number between 1 and 10, or 1. Second one, a multiplication symbol. Third one, 10 to some power. Write each of the following numbers in scientific notation. First one, 1200. You know that it's a whole number greater than 1. Then there is no any decimal point here. But you know that I have told you in the previous video also, there is the decimal point at each and every whole number after the units place. Then 1200 can represent as 1.2 into 1000. Next step, you can express 1000 as 10 to the power 3. 1000 mean 1 and 3 zeros, then you can express it as 10 to the power 3. Therefore, the full answer is 1.2 into 10 to the power 3. 1200 is a number in general form. 1.2 into 10 to the power 3. It we called as a number in scientific notation. There is another easy way to find the answer. 1200. Do you know that the decimal point is at the end of the units place in this question? Then we want to express this as 1.2. To obtain 1.2, we should shift the decimal point in 3 times to the left hand side. Then you have to express that number of times as the index of the power. Then the answer is 1.2 into 10 to the power 3. I know now you have a doubt. Why I did write 1.2? You are telling it's 1.200. Yeah, it's also correct, but normally we are not writing in that manner because of why? 1.200. We are pronouncing it as 00. Then that 0 has no value. Then no need of writing double zeros here because of it after a digit. If it is before the 2, then you should write that 0. But in here it's these 2 zeros after the decimal point. Therefore, no need of writing these 2 zeros. Second one, 32,569. At first, you should express this as a number between 1 and 10. Then 3.2569. In here you should write all the digits. Then multiplication sign. Then 10,000 to obtain the 32,569, you should multiply 3.2569 by 10,000. In the next step, you can express 10,000 as a power of 10. It's 10 to the power 4 because of there are 4 zeros. Okay, then the answer in scientific notation is 3.2569 into 10 to the power 4. Now I am going to the easiest method. Okay, it's 32,569. Okay, to obtain 3.2569, we should shift the decimal point in 1, 2, 3, 4 in 4 times to the left hand side. Then it should be 3.2569 into 10 to the power 4. Third one, 74.5. Then it's so simple. 7.45 into 10. Because of we have to obtain 74.5, we should multiply 7.45 by 10. In the next step, you can express it as 7.45 into 10 to the power 1. Now I am moving to the easiest way. Is 74.5. The decimal point is after 2 digits. Then to obtain 7.45, you should shift the decimal point in 1 time to the left hand side. Then the answer is 7.45 into 10 to the power 1. Remember, the first number must be 1 or more than 1 but less than 10. That means the first number before the decimal point can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. Fourth one, 639.1. You can express it as 6.391 into 100. Now we can express it as 6.391 into 10 to the power 2. In here also you can use the easiest method. 639.1. Here the decimal point is after 3 digits. Then to obtain 6.391 you should shift the decimal point in 2 times to the left hand side. Then the answer should be 6.391 into 10 to the power 2. Fifth one, 9. So it's very simple because of it's a number less than 10. Then the answer is 9 into 10 to the power 0. In this question, it's very simple. It's a whole number less than 10. Then the decimal point is after the units place. Yeah, then you should write 9 into 10 to the power 0. In here, no need of moving, no need of shifting the decimal point. Therefore, it's 9 into 10 to the power 0. I think now you have a clear idea about the scientific notation, and also you should think about this. If the number is equal to greater than 1, so the index will be positive or 0 when we are writing that in scientific notation. Next one, 3.25. Yeah, it's less than 10. Then no need of doing the changes, but it's not in scientific notation, it's in general form. Now you should express it in scientific notation. Then the answer is 3.25 into 10 to the power 0. Seventh one, 49.08. In here we can use the easiest method. Then we should write it as 4.908. Then to obtain 4.9, you should shift the decimal point in one time. Then the answer is 4.908 into 10 to the power 1. That's all.
In this question, it's 4.908. In here I have written 0 at the middle of the decimal numbers. Yes, I should write that 0. We can't ignore that 0 because of why? It's in between two digits. If it is at the end of the decimal number, then we can ignore it. But in here we can't ignore it. Then it should be 4.908 into 10 to the power 1.
When you are writing the answer, you can use this easiest method also. You can write the answer at once. Do the activity number 2. To continue the lesson, you should watch the third video.